Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, America. Good morning, the world. People in Africa, Europe, Asia, Australia, anywhere you're at, Antarctica. Good morning, and welcome to the very first episode of the Unction Network, where we keep you anointed and informed. I'm your Uncle Stu, and every week I'm gonna be auditing the cultures you don't have to. We're gonna be talking about sports, gaming, music, movies, and if it moved the needle this week, it's on the docket. And listen, culture did not ease us into anything this week. We got the World Cup semifinals locked, a franchise-shaking NBA trade, a Hall of Famer in the MLB calling it a career, and a brand new Marvel Rival season, and the wedding of the decade. Grab your motherfucking yerba mate. Let's get straight into it. Now for the World Cup, the Final Four is set. You know what I'm saying? 48 teams walked in, 4 remain. The semifinals are set. We got England versus Argentina, Jude Bellingham versus Messi and Comp, and we got France, the dictator Mbappe versus Spain, the young and coming prodigy. July 14th and 15th. Now this is as heavyweight as it gets. As far as the quarterfinals went, let me give you a little recap, right? England beat Norway 2-1 in extra time. Norway drew first blood on a beautiful strike from, I don't know how to say it, name, but I'm gonna try. Shoulder up. But Jude Bellingham said, guess what? Not today. Not to motherfucking day. And he equalized right before halftime and then buried the winner in extra time. Now, this is England chasing their first World Cup since 1966. That's 60 years of hurt, and this kid is carrying the whole nation. Then we have Argentina beating Switzerland 3-1 in extra time yesterday. McAllister opened up early, and the Swiss equalized late. And then extra time turned into Julian Alvarez show. An absolute thunderbolt from outside the box. What we like to call in the UK, in Africa, in Brazil, South America, top bins. Laid it straight there, top bins. And guess what? Lautaro Martinez sealed it at the death. And yes, this is Messi's last dance. The storyline writes itself. And ooh, what a wonderful day. Then we have Spain beating Belgium 2-1. Super sub Michael Moreno does it again off the bench. Spain looks like it's the most complete team left. Psych, I'm lying. Probably France. But France beat Morocco. Learn how to fucking talk, Unc. France beat the Moroccans. The Moroccans. 2-0. Forgive my fucking wording. US education. A rematch of the 2022 semifinal. Same result. And guess who scored? Mbappe. He's in demon mode. It's demon time for this guy. Now, the semifinal. This one is literally a rematch of legends. We have England versus Argentina. That's history. That's drama. Bellingham versus Messi. Our other semifinal, we have France versus Spain. Might as well be an early final. This is fire. Let's go on ahead though. Let's pour one out. Brazil got stunned by Norway. Shout out to the Norwegians. Shout out to our fucking, we like to call him the fucking Viking, Holland. Now, pour one out for Ronaldo. This was his last World Cup dream, and it ended against Spain. And all 3 host nations, including our US men's national team, who fell to Belgium in the round of 16, are watching from the couch, just like me. Now, the Golden Boot race, which is typically given to the person that scores the most goals, this shit is a movie in itself. We got Messi leading, Mbappe chasing, we got my boy Harry Kane cooking, we have Haaland scoring in double-digit consecutive games for his country. What more could we ask for? Now, for me, personally, I'm a Messi fan. Does he need a second World Cup? Not really, but, you know, if That's the way the universe wants to bend. That's what God wants to do. I ain't mad at it. That's my goat. But hey, if England gets it, finally, 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 can them mites over there yap a little bit? You feel what I'm saying, though? But guess what? If Spain want another one, let them go ahead and get one. They ain't had shit since Iniesta and company, carried them to one. And then who else we got left going on? Um, we got France. If this motherfucker Mbappe gets to the final for the third time, it's only gonna be him and fucking Pele that did this shit, ain't it? Insane. I don't give a fuck who wins. I'm gonna be honest, because this is actually a good ass World Cup. I like all the teams that are left in the semis. Whoever the fuck wins, may the best man win. At the end of the day, I just want great fucking football. Simple. Now, when it comes to the NBA, the off season is fucking madness right now. You want to know what happened? Number one, the blockbuster of all of it. The Celtics traded fucking Jaylen Brown to the Philadelphia 76ers for Paul fucking George, 2 first-round picks, and 2 seconds. A finals MVP, top 10 scorer in Celtics history gone. And Philly just paired him up, fresh off, upsetting Boston in the first round. Like the East just shifted. My dog Kawhi, the Clippers and the Raptors, they're in trade talks for Kawhi Leonard. Word is, Kawhi wanted to stay in LA, but the Clippers wouldn't commit long term. So his camp told teams he'd only extend in Toronto. A full circle championship reunion could be loading for my nigga Kawhi. Shout out to the LA boy. Shout out to the Cali legend. Hey, I'm still rooting for you. Just, we gotta play a little bit more, bro. You too good to be just bullshitting, bro. My boy be taking load management and shit. Come on, bro. I know you won your championships, but shit, the people still want to see one of the best, probably top 3 two-way players of all time in NBA history. They can play the fucking game for us, please. And then let's get to the Summer League rookie watch. So the Vegas Summer League is cooking right now, right? Caleb Wilson dropped 35 in his Summer League debut for the Bulls. And he still lost 97-96 to Cameron Boozer's Grizzlies. That might be a rivalry. Just keep a fucking eye out for that. You get what I'm saying? Now the matchup that everybody circled was my boy AJ versus Darren Peterson. The 2 top picks going head to head in Vegas. Let's just say that shit right there. Insta classic. Now, as far as the quick hitters go, Wemby just secured a fucking bag. He just extended with the Spurs through 2031, 2032, fresh off the Defensive Player of the Year. Go look at the fucking contract yourself. That motherfucker just hit 200 plus. That's all I'm gonna say. Dusty May goes from cutting down the nets at Michigan to head coach of the Dallas Mavericks. Now he's joining new president Mazi Ujiri. If you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure Ujiri came from the Raptors, and he's the one that helped build up that championship team when they had Kawhi and Fred VanVleet and company. So keep an eye out for the Dallas Mavericks. Maybe they might be back. I know y'all still pissed about the Luka trade. I'm a Laker fan. Don't give a fuck. Happy for it. Thank you. Now, the Lakers did ship DeAndre Ayton to Washington after 1 season. And LeBron and the Lakers are still in talks about what's next. So that story's not done. I'll keep the eye out for you guys on that. Fred VanVleet, he did opt into his $25 million with Houston, coming off this ATL tear. Hopefully he does rebound well. And a reminder of the season. We just watched. Your champs are the New York fucking Knicks. Happy for my New Yorkers up there. I'm an LA guy. See, we still win championships. Whether it's baseball, you get what I'm saying, football, or basketball. We're going to get one championship every 2 years, at least, out of them sports. But it's good that y'all finally got something going on. That's y'all first title in 53 years. Let that sink in before next season. Enjoy this shit, New York. Enjoy. Y'all are NBA champions. Next season, no, I hope my Lakers get their shit together, but hey, on to the fucking next. It's the MLB All-Star Weekend, and a legend just said goodbye. It's the end of an era. Justin Verlander, who played for the Detroit Tigers. I'm not gonna lie, I loved that era with Justin Verlander as well as Miggy Cabrera. But Justin Verlander just announced 2026 is his last season. Now, right after being named the All Star Games legend honoree, he made it official. He's a 3-time Cy Young winner, MVP. He's thrown plenty of no hitters, and he does. Does he have a championship? I'm not too fucking sure. But regardless, a first ballot legend closing the book. Respect to Justin Verlander. He's a GOAT. I'm not gonna lie, he's one of the GOATs as pitchers. I'm not gonna say he's top three, but he like that. As far as the All-Star week, it takes over Philly, which is actually a good thing. You know, the home run derby's Monday night, and it's on Netflix this year. It's on Citizens Bank Park. Murakami, Contreras, Jordan Walker, and the field goal yard in the city's first derby since '96. Holy fuck, am I old? That's when I was born. Shit. The All-Star game is going to be Tuesday night on Fox, and the MLB draft went down Saturday. The White Sox took UCLA shortstop Roch Chalawowski, number one overall. I don't know too much about the whole baseball thing. I used to know when I used to play MLB The Show all the time. I ain't been on that in a minute, so just trying to give y'all a storyline. Our third story for baseball, MLB, Showtime never stops, baby, and thank God you with the Dodgers. Otani got scratched from a pitching start with his knee irritation, but he's still hitting. Still stacking a case for his fourth straight MVP, and still breaking some records basically every week. He won't pitch in the All-Star game, but the man is chasing history in real time. A little bit of quick hitters. The Red Sox are the hottest team nobody's talking about. They swept their way through the final road trip. Vladdy Jr. gave up his All-Star start to rest his back. Respect the honesty. You get what I'm saying? No, I respect that. And the trade deadline is August 3rd. Rumor season officially starts now, and I'll keep you updated in that. Now, other news when it comes to the sports desk. Wimbledon women's final, 21-year-old Linda Noskova, she beat fellow Czech Karolina Muchova in a 3-set thriller for her first Grand Slam. She's the youngest women's champ at Wimbledon since 2011. Heartbreak again for Muchova, who took out Osaka and Coco Gauff just to get there. Unfortunate. Life happens. As far as the men's final, it is Sunday. It's going to be Sinner versus Zverev, and Sinner straight decked Djokovic in the semis. And Novak admitted the man was just better. As far as Rivers, I don't know how to say his name. Zverev chasing the Chanel Slam after winning the French. Also, salute to my boy Arthur Ferry, a British wildcard making the semifinals in a storybook run. As far as the Djokovic goes, he still made history on the way. He just passed my fucking personal GOAT, Roger Federer, record for Wimbledon match wins, and he survived the longest quarterfinals in tournament history. Over 5 hours. Nobody talks about fucking tennis enough. 5 hours of running back and forth on the fucking, I don't know what you'd call that, the field. That shit looks tiring. And you swinging, eyes closed, shout out my boy Drake, swinging. You get what I'm saying? But hey, man, that's it for Sports Desk. Marvel Rival Season 9 is finally here. Now, the season dropped Friday, July 10th. There's a new hero, Jubilee. Fireworks are officially in the game. That means you can't fucking see shit. It's nothing but fucking visual clutter. It's fucking 4th of July and fucking Rivals when she's in there. Now, first impressions from your own ranked lobbies, give me your honest read on where she fits the meta. Me personally, I don't think she's S or A tier, but we gonna fucking see the more people play her. Not a huge fan of, I'm not opposed to her. I'm not a huge fan of her. Get what I'm saying? I still think there's better strategists on the board. Mantis, Luna, you still got your Loki, Cloak and Dagger's insane. She has iframes, you can't hit her. And you still have Rocket with his BS. There's that. Now, why this is important this season, the team up system got a ground up overhaul, right? This is the real headline for competitive gamers. Team comps are about to get resolved from scratch. And as a strategist slash flex player, I'm gonna break down what this means for you who flex as strategists and so on. Later on. As far as Black Widow goes, she did get a rework. Is she finally viable? I personally, I think for the people that did master Widow when it came to her two-shot capabilities, maybe one shot per se, headshot with Mantis damage boost, y'all are gonna like this. I don't think she's as good as she was in the past, as they slowed down a lot of things in her base kit in the past, and then added new stuff that kind of like limits her. I'm not a fan of this new Widow rework, but hey, man, none of my business. There is a new battle pass. It's called the Faith Harvesting Engine plus the Horseman of Death costume line. This is going to be wonderful. And coming July 31st, the Path to Doomsday PvE mode. So it's an Age of Ultron themed. Plus, it's a brand new day skins for Spidey and Hulk coming up. As far as the competitive scene goes, Marvel Rivals Championship Season 9 open qualifiers are live. Feeding championship points towards the Ignite series and a shot at the 2027 Pro Circuit. Gold rank or higher this season gets you the exclusive Jubilee costume. As far as it goes, this season is going to be like OG Modern Warfare 2 lobbies, where everything was broken. And if everything is broken, what is that supposed to quote unquote mean? Everything is balanced. So get ready to enjoy it. It don't matter who you play, your character is busted. So no more complaining about this character is more OP than this character. We do know some characters are more OP than other characters, but still, everyone should be viable. I'm not trying to fucking hear it. Enjoy the game. Last but not least, in the entertainment wire, we have the wedding of the century, we have the Emmys, and we have new Beyonce. Now, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are officially married. And the celebration was every bit the spectacle you'd expect. It's capped with a star-studded party at Madison Square Garden. The most famous couple on earth just leveled up. We'll see how long it lasts. We just know how these celebrity fucking weddings go. Do I really care? No. But I'm reporting to it because I'm your unk, and this is the Unction Network. Now, Emmy nominations did drop. The Pit leads with 25 nominations, and Hacks is right behind it at 24. I don't watch these movies anymore. I don't really give a fuck, but for y'all that do, comment, let me know what you guys are thinking, who's gonna win, how much did you enjoy these movies, maybe put me onto some good shit. I just miss the old 2010s, 1990 movies. You feel me? This 2020s and shit, not doing it for me. But hey, man, y'all tell me what's up, what's good, what's the watch. Beyonce did drop a new music right on July 4th weekend. No warning, just classic Bay. Shout out to the Beehive. Don't fucking get on my nerves. Madonna's 15th studio album is on the way, and her fan base is already in a fucking frenzy. Madonna. Now, a moment of respect. Rest in peace to Bonnie Tyler, who passed away at 75. Total Eclipse of the Heart is forever. One of her classics. Now, on the screens, the live-action Moana is in theaters, and Netflix's July slate is loaded. We have Enola Holmes 3, the Heart Stop Forever finale film, July 17th, and Kevin Hart's 72 Hours on the 24th. We'll see how that shit goes. You know what I'm saying? Now, even Sir Anthony Hopkins at 88 dropped his first single as a composer. It's never too late to launch. Family, take the hint. And that's the audit for the week, family. If this kept you informed, do your uncle a favor, like, subscribe, share with somebody who's living under a fucking rock like I used to. Full episodes every week right here on YouTube, daily cuts on TikTok, and catch me live on Twitch and TikTok, climbing that Marvel Rivals ladder at Uncle Stoop. Until next week, stay sharp, stay blessed, stay sexy as fuck, and stay as this fine shit. Stay anointed and stay informed. Uncle Stoop fucking out.